Right now, your bedroom is probably set to a cool 18 degrees Celsius. Your mattress is engineered foam, your sheets are breathable cotton, and your air conditioner is humming silently behind the wall. Your body drops its core temperature by 2 degrees, blood rushes to your hands and feet to dump heat, and you drift off. Simple, automatic. Now, rewind 200,000 years. You're lying inside a shallow stone shelter in East Africa. There is no air conditioner. The rock walls are radiating the oppressive heat they absorbed all day. The night air feels like breathing through a wet wool blanket. Every biting insect within a mile has found your skin. And yet your body still needs to drop its internal temperature to let your brain shut down and sleep. So how did our ancestors survive when it was simply too hot to sleep? They didn't just endure the heat. They turned their own bodies and the environment into the world's first cooling technology. It started with a radical evolutionary gamble. Humans traded fur for sweat. We developed over 2 million eccrine sweat glands, more than any other primate on Earth. Losing body hair wasn't just about running down prey in the midday sun. It was a sleeping strategy. Hair traps heat. Without it, your bare skin acts like a car radiator, dumping heat directly into the night air. But shedding fur wasn't enough if you were lying on the bare ground. Packed dirt acts like a thermal battery, soaking up sunlight all day and blasting it back into your back all night. So 200,000 years ago in South Africa, humans invented the world's first thermal tool, the bed. Archaeologists found ancient sleeping mats made from thick, broadleaf grass layered over a foundation of compressed ash. The ash served a genius dual purpose. It killed crawling insects by dehydrating them, and the thick mat created a pocket of trapped air. Because air is a terrible conductor of heat, that layer of grass insulated the sleeping body from the baking stone beneath it. Even with grass beds and naked skin, on the hottest nights, the air itself refused to cooperate. So our ancestors used a different weapon: timing. Modern hunter-gatherer tribes, like the Hadza in Tanzania, don't go to sleep just because the sun goes down. They fall asleep when the ambient temperature drops. Ancient humans didn't sleep in one long, uninterrupted 8-hour block either. They practiced segmented sleep, a first sleep, as the air cooled in the evening, followed by a period of quiet wakefulness at midnight, and a second sleep during the coldest hours right before dawn. They weren't sleeping through the dark, they were sleeping through the cool, and they never did it alone. In ancient camps, group members slept in staggered shifts based on their natural internal clock. Younger members stayed up late. Grandparents woke up early. There were rarely more than 20 minutes a night where every single person in a band was asleep at the same time. That middle-of-the-night awakening wasn't insomnia. It was an ancestral security check while the body vented heat into the dark. As humans built cities, we engineered architecture specifically to steal sleep back from the heat. 5,000 years ago, the Sumerians in Mesopotamia built flat rooftops so whole families could sleep under the open sky. The clear night sky acts as a massive thermal sink, drawing heat directly out of exposed bodies through radiative cooling. The ancient Egyptians hung wet reed mats over open doorways, inventing the first evaporative air conditioners. The Persians built badgirs, towering wind catchers that captured high-altitude breezes and funneled cool air straight into underground sleeping quarters. Pull back and look at the full picture. Your body still flushes blood to your hands and feet before you drift off tonight. You are a tropical primate carrying the exact same biological hardware that kept your ancestors alive through thousands of suffocating African nights. You don't just sleep because you're tired. You sleep because 200,000 years of human ingenuity figured out how to keep you cool. So when you wake up at 3 a.m. tonight, remember, you're not failing at sleep. You're just remembering how your ancestors survived the heat. Drop a comment below and subscribe for the next deep dive into human history.